The beautiful island of Grand Turk, the capital of the Turks and Caicos Islands. Wonderful place to visit. Populates around 5,000 people. Real quiet. Beautiful. A place that you just feel at home. Crystal clear waters. Beautiful beaches, sand. But there's a storm coming.
The storm right now is over water, so it's not moving as fast as we should or as we are expecting it. But that can change in a matter of hours.
September 6, 2017. Residents of the Turks and Caicos are preparing themselves for one of the worst storms that they will encounter since 2007, in the form of Hurricane Ike. But this time, the two different mega monsters, Hurricane Irma and Maria. Over the sea, a hurricane, cyclone, or typhoon can cause the level to rise by several meters. The rise in water causes massive waves to hit the shore near the storm. Hurricane Irma was a Category 5 storm, the largest ever to form in the Atlantic Ocean. Interiors began leaking. Irma's strong winds and waves beat against the structures without mercy.
Y'all must be really angry with us. Guys, you gotta be safe out there. Pray it up, pray it up. They must be really angry with us right now.
Hurricane Irma claims the Governor's Beach, a part of the Columbus Landfall, a national park here in the Turks and Caicos. The seas calmed down as if nothing had ever happened, but the damage was already done. Nothing was safe. Not a road, not a house, not a roof, not a building. Not a home. Hurricane Irma left the capital island of the Turks and Caicos, Grand Turk, in a state of emergency. The monster hurricane will leave the island without power or communications for a number of months. And also many were left without homes.
Well, we're here Friday, 8th of September. It's the day after the mega storm Ike. My apologies. That was last time. This time it's Irma. It's almost the same effect though. As you can see behind me, this is the road. This is actually Hospital Road. And this road behind me is headed to the hospital, where a portion of that roof was also lost. But as you can see, there's about 7 or 8 poles down lined off that way. And our camera guy is going to get a shot in the opposite direction shortly, and you can see The poles that aren't down already are almost down. So just past these slanted poles, we have another 4 or 5 poles that's down on walls and houses and whatnot.
Homes were lost, businesses damaged, communications down. And at this point, there was no entry in or out of Grand Turk.
We'll keep you guys updated and posted. Blueprint video.
Irma, we surviving all ice, all league. I want to say the B word, but we surviving
all the ice. I just
Yeah.
realized that two ice and armors in
Yeah,
them.
we surviving all of them, so.
But not everyone shared these same sentiments.
Get back at it again. Ike, do it to me. Got it again, boy. How's y'all? Come on, dog.
DeCarlo Williams, local farmer here in Grand Turk, and this was his farm where he raised goats and chickens. It was now demolished by Hurricane Irma.
What you gonna do now, seeing that we ain't got no power, no school for probably the next 2 months?
I don't know. I sleep.
Sleep it out.
If one was to ask the Turks Islander when was the most challenging time during this period, you're more likely to get the answer: the nights. A generator filled with gas to last the night intentionally, running fans and a refrigerator, and a few small lights. Some of these even ran full houses. In the best case scenario, the sound of the generator going out in the middle of the night will indicate that it just needs a top up of gas. But in the worst case scenario, it might be a little bit more. This generator broke down with an internal problem that needed to be fixed right away in order for it to work for the remainder of the night. If not, it will be a torturous night of mosquito bites, crickets, and a humid heat that is very much unbearable.
Yaga yo introduce where them feel like I live on the streets.
Me too.
I live on the streets. I grind on the streets. I do what I have to get through the week. I live on the streets. I move on these streets. I might have to ride.
Yeah, so where I'm actually standing right now is actually a road. You can't tell that by the amount of water that is here, but there's a road here and there's a salt pond next to it. Obviously, the pond has overflowed into the road. So now we have this.
Overturned boats. Roofs torn off of buildings as if they were paper. Lamppoles. All fell victim to the wrath of Hurricane Irma. Cars were on the streets the next morning just to see all the damage that was caused.
A lot of shutters flew off in the storm. I'm a survivor. Where we come from a small island. Everybody know everybody. Everybody survives. And I gotta thank God for that. Another day above ground.
My first time actually experiencing such a huge hurricane, but I'm happy we all survived.
I'm happy for the survival because this was my first experience with a big hurricane on an island.
How was it, man? How was your experience?
Well, I don't know much. I was keeping shooting.
How old you was, man?
13.
It's your first hurricane? First experience, first time experiencing one. You slept it up.
What's it?
Was it scared?
No.
In the beginning?
No.
No fear.
None.
So you ready?
Yeah.
No school opening right now, right?
Yes.
Wrecked homes, demolished businesses, flooded roads, torn down poles. With tourism being the #1 industry in the Turks and Caicos Islands, if not attended to in time, this will have a negative impact on the economic structure of the islands. It was a few weeks before relief came, which happened to be in the form of food, toiletries, and other necessities. It wasn't long before the looting started, which caused the government to issue an island-wide curfew at 7 p.m. daily. Assistance was also given by the Bermuda Regiment.
We have to remember that there's no communication in Grand Turks, so it's very difficult for the police or the emergency responders to respond if there's an accident or another issue. What the police are going to be doing is that asking that after hours, no person is found on the road in Grand Turks after 7 p.m. It's just not safe. Following on from the passage of Hurricane Irma, I just want to say thanks to God for allowing there to be no fatalities here in Grand Turk. A lot of persons have suffered damage. To those persons, I want to say that I understand your hardship. We are thinking of you, we're praying for you, we're working on your behalf, and we hope that things will shortly get better.
I think it was right. It wasn't as bad as people predicted, in my, opinion. And I don't think it was worse than Ike, also in my opinion. I mean, the wind was very, very, very strong and very violent, and it was terrible. But as people predicted, 15 to 20 feet of water, thank God that did not come, because I don't know where it was going to go.
The island holds 7 gas stations, 2 of which were operational after the hurricane passed. Can you imagine losing everything in one single night? Situations like these break people. Turn them inside out. Make them act a different way and want to quit. But not the people of the Turks and Caicos. Not the people of Grand Turk. They looked Irma dead in the eye and said, "We are stronger than you give us credit for. We are survivors."
This here's the yellow man.
You're a survivor, right?
We survived.
We're survivors, man.
Thanks to God.
Amen.
I see you made it, but they disappoint me.
That's Alex Morley. Let's go to
This is for the doubters who don't know jack about me. We are meant for greatness. Yeah. You better ask about me. Because we run this, 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 we run this. Tell them we run this, 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 we run this.
They tell me that I can do this and I can do that, but they don't know, no. I'm on my way to the peak of the mountain top and it just won't go. Never slow down for no one, all I really know is go, go, go. You just can't let them stop you now.
You can't slow